War Pigs. I feel like I have reacted to War Pigs already. I didn't even know War Pigs were a part of this album. How surprising. Did not know that was a part of it. War Pigs. Alright, so some of the songs I may have reacted to. Wait, War Pigs, Paranoid, Planet, Iron Man. Iron Man. Iron Man seems quite familiar. Hand of Doom, Rat Salad. Oh no, Rat Salad. Okay. These dogs have some very interesting names, alright? So this is the Paranoid Black Sabbath 1970 release album. It has 8 songs and it ranges around 41 minutes 40 seconds. Okay, let's dive into some Paranoid War Pigs. Pull up these lyrics. Ha ha ha. All right.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah. darkness world stops turning, ashes where the body's burning. No more war pigs have the power, and as God has struck the hour, day of judgment God is calling. On the knees the war pigs crawling, begging mercies for the sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh Lord, yeah.
So this was such an excellent song. Of course, I reacted to it before. I remember vividly I reacted to the, I think, the fan made video. I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know it was a fan made video when I reacted to it over a year ago. And then people told me that, hey, there's actually a fan made video, and I was like, wow, I didn't even know that. Right? So I reacted to that, and I really liked the fan made video, right? It was just, I think it was done well, and it encompassed a lot of the elements in the song. So in that reaction, I was kind of talking about the video as well. um to me, it just felt like it went really well together, so I really enjoyed that. Maybe that's why I thought it was the official music video. But it was such a great video, and the song was such a great song. Excellent guitar pieces in that. Like there were different pieces at different times, and I was just enjoying it so much. The song is just excellent, and it's such a really, really great way to start an album with something so solid, so upbeat. It's like, this is what you're signing up for. This is a start. This is an introduction. And usually what they say is what introduces you to something kind of dictates the way the rest of it, especially in an album, will go. Of course, there are albums whereby it might start off sounding soothing, and then you get some really high energy songs. But I believe for this particular album, it's going to hit very hard. War Pigs is such an excellent song, and I do I have listened to that song after that initial reaction. So that's how I remembered War Pigs and remember having heard it, but I have not heard the entire album. So that is what is going to be kind of like very interesting to just listen to the rest of the songs that follows on the album. So without further ado, if you want more in-depth kind of, explanation about the songs, which I don't think is required, you can check out my reaction that I did on YouTube for that. So let's jump into Paranoid.
Finished with my woman 'cause she couldn't help me with my mind. People think I'm insane because I am frowning all the time. All day long I think of things, but nothing seems to satisfy. Think I'll lose my mind if I don't find something to pacify. Can you help me? Not you from my brain. Oh yeah. I need someone to show me the things in life that I can't find. I can see the things that make true happiness. I must be blind. Make a joke and I will sigh, and you will laugh and I will cry. Happiness I cannot feel, and love to me is so unreal. And so as you hear these words telling you now of my state, I tell you to enjoy life. I wish I could, but it's too late.
I must say, that Ozzy's voice is so distinct. It is so distinct. Like you could tell. The first song, War Pigs, I don't think Ozzy sang that. I don't know who was the lead for that song, but I don't think it was Ozzy. Am I right? Right? Because it was Ozzy that sung War Pigs. Help me out there, man. Because I'm gonna go back to War Pigs.
Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction.
This is Ozzy? This War Pigs is Ozzy? What? Ain't no way. I know, like, in Paranoid, I could tell, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. That is crazy. I don't know. I could really tell in Paranoid, but like when it comes to Warpig, I found it very hard to kind of distinguish his voice there. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Um, Paranoid is such a good song. I enjoyed the vibe. It was a good song. I liked it. I liked it a lot, right? I can't see the things that make true happiness. I must be blind. Alonso, that's your favorite song in the entire Sabbath history? Paranoid is your favorite song? Alright, man. I I like Warpigs more than this Paranoid. But let's see what the others have on the track, right? Paranoid was really good. I enjoyed all of the riffs on the guitar, especially like that soft sound for the guitar. Enjoyed it. Was absolutely amazing to me. Um, but I like Warpigs more. Anyway, let's jump on to Planet Caravan.
Light of the night.
All right, that was totally unexpected. If I had a word to describe Planet Caravan, it would definitely be unexpected. But I quite enjoyed this one. It was so like, oh, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just like vibey, very strange on this album. Quite unexpected, to be honest, but I think this is a top contender for me. I really like this one. Very interesting that Black Sabbath came out with this one on this album. I'm just like really, yeah, like yeah, I wow. Listening to it and I'm vibing all the way, and I just love that little the finger playing that's going on there. I was like, damn. I was like, damn, wait a minute. And it's so subtle, you know? It's just really, really, really subtle, and it's just very enjoyable. Yeah, I'm digging this one. I like this one. Definitely. Oh, let's jump into Iron Man. Oh yes, I've listened to Iron Man. Ah, I've listened to Iron Man. fire. That album, not the album. I ain't gonna say anything about the album yet, but Iron Man was fire, man. I don't remember it like this. This time it's fire. I think the first time I just listened to it, I was like oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't remember it like this. I quite enjoy myself with this song. Yeah, it had so much to look forward to. Um, when I thought about the song, you know what it reminds me of? The saying that not all villains are born, some are just made, right? Not all villains are born. Some are just made, right? With Iron Man, clearly we can see that his society, his environment made him to turn out into a villain. Clearly, he set out to save. That was his intention, right? He set out to save, right? And he tried to do that, and the people just like spat in his face. They were like, we don't need you. They turned their heads away from him, you know? They discriminated against him. They did all these things that turned him like, you don't deserve to be saved. What goodness do you people have? You know? You don't deserve to be saved. So he turned into a villain, basically. Iron Man always makes me think of the Road Warriors. This was their entrance song. Who's the Road Warriors? I don't know. I don't know of them. Oh, the Road Warriors, also known as the Legend of Doom, were a professional wrestling tag team originally composed of the Road Warrior Hawk, Warrior, and Road Warrior Animal. Interesting. No, like villains are sometimes made. Uh, just like how the album is their best in my opinion. We'll see about that. I still have more albums to probably react to from Black Sabbath. But this song was so intriguing. I just really loved the instrumentals for this one. Probably my favorite. War Pigs and oh boy, War Pigs and Iron Man has like one of the best instrumentals I've heard in a while. Like just like based on the type of music that they produce. I really like how just like you feel like you're going on a ride, like up, down, all around, you know. It's really nice just to listen to that. It's like a subgenre in my opinion. Like they have their own thing, their own style of music that I'm quite enjoying on this album, right? Let's jump into Electric Funeral. Okay.
Reflex in the sky, warn you, you're gonna die. Storm coming, you better hide from the atomic
All right, I think we need to get our act together. I haven't wrote down notes for Black. I haven't wrote down notes for Black Sabbath, thinking that because it's such a short album, I'll be able to like, easily pick my top. I'm not even going to pick a top 5 in this album. I think this album is at the point where you just pick a top 3 because it's like 8 songs, right? So, I don't know. Let me just write some stuff down. Electric Funeral. I don't know. I really like this song. Oh gosh. Ooh, it's gonna be a difficult top 3. No lie. All right, so we have War Pigs. Retaining on my notes here, we have War Pigs. War Pigs and okay. Oh, let me just put down Hand Doom, Rat Salad, and Jack the Stripper. Oh my gosh. Wow. This album is this is going to be, oh boy. I think I've had tight placings when it comes to albums, but this is going to be a very difficult, very tight placing for an album. This is going to hurt me so bad when I have to decide. Giving myself top 3 because the entire album is a banger. And I don't think if I put like 5, I think I'll just want to put the entire album there. So I want to pick like 3 specific impactful ones. And this is going to be a task for me, right? Electric Funeral. I think I love his intonations. I love the composition of the song. I love the lyrics. I love what the lyrics speak about, right? Like, oh, this album is so great, I'm having fun with this. This album was loaded with Sabbath classics. I could tell, man. Every song on this album so far is a banger, right? This album literally talks about the consequences of our actions, which inevitably leads to like death or destruction or pain or creates a villain, a whole entire villain. Like, what the hell are we doing? Humans, what are we doing? Man, I don't even want to go on a rant right now. Let's jump into Hand of Doom.
What you gonna do? Time's caught up with you. Now you wait your turn. You know there's no return. Take your empty roads. You join the other fools. Turn to something new. Now it's killing you. First it was the bomb. Vietnam, Nepal. Disillusioning. You push the needle in. From life you escape. Reality's that great. Caught starts turning green. Your eyes no longer see life's reality. Push the needle, face that sickly grin. Holes are in your skin, caused by deadly pain. Head starts spinning round. You fall down to the ground. Feel your body heave. Death hand starts to weave. It's too late to turn. You're a what and learn. Price of life you hide. Now you're gonna die.
Nothing like Doom. Nothing like Doom. All right. We've been on the album. We're basically almost done with the album. And I feel like this album has just been like fire. It's been incredible listening um to this group, Black Sabbath. Incredible songs, incredible melody, incredible lyrics, incredible storytelling, incredible warning. They're telling us that, hey, let's watch our actions, right? Let's watch our actions. How about that? How about we think about, how about we think about life? How about we take it slow? How about we actually internalize what is happening, what we're doing? How about that? The decisions that we're so fast paced, we do things so quick. We want to live quick, but we die even faster. Like, let's take our time. Poor little fool now, as they say. You're giving death a kiss. You're caressing that, and you're not even happy right now. Let's take it slow, right? Hand of Doom. Talking about all forms of doom, and doom cannot be avoided, unfortunately. Reality. What is reality? Illusions and disillusioned people. Bombs. Listen, this album, the lyrics. Oh my gosh, great album so far. Let's jump on to Rat Salad. Oh, the bass. The bass is truly incredible in the song. I've been really vibing with everything. All right, banger song, banger song. Man, this was such oh man, this was such a great album. I'm glad you voted on this album. To be honest, it had a lot of vibes, a lot of energy, everything and anything. Uh, Paranoid was just crazy. And the last song, of course, kind of the last song kind of really put everything together with him being high and paranoid and seeing things at the end of it. Um, wow. So we've come to a part where we kind of got to choose our favorites. And I know I said top 3, but like damn. Damn. I got 5 songs here that I really can't figure out where I want to put them. I need I don't think I could do it. Like if I do choose the top 3, then we need like couple honorable mentions. So I think that's how we're gonna have to do it. Oh gosh, wow. All the songs on this album got like a full 10 from me. So it's like I don't even know what to do with myself at this point. But then when we talk about impact, I think that's where I could like the one that really drawed me in or kind of like kick me to the curb or make me feel something more. I think that's how we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna prepare myself. I need like a couple seconds to kind of like, this is so hard. Damn. Every week I'm in this predicament. Every single week. I'm tired, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. All right, let's see. Ugh, gosh. You know what? I really thought that War Pigs was gonna be my number one song. Was like was like, could I give it like a number one, then a number 1.1? Does it work like that? Oh, wow. 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 Oh my gosh. Can you send me your top list? Can you send me your top list? Cause I don't know, you just waiting on me. Why are you waiting on me? Having a hard time. Ah, damn it. Can I do top 4? Can I do top 4? Yeah, let's do top 4. All right. So I think I'm gonna hold on. Oh my gosh, why is it so hard? Planet. Okay, Caravan. Oh man, Iron Man is so good. Yeah, damn it. All right. My top 4 in no particular order will have to be uh boy. I don't think will people expect this, but I really like Planet Caravan. Um and then I like War Pigs, of course. Paranoid, definitely. Oh boy. Hand Doom and Rat Salad for special mention because I feel like Rat Salad was like an interlude in a way. So I'm just gonna put that there. So it was like 2 minutes, y'all. Let it slide. It was 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes. Come on. All right. So this is in no particular order because I can't rank them. Right. So we got so it end up being like kind of like 5, but it's fine. Planet Caravan, War Pigs, Paranoid, Handun, Rat Salad. I really like Electric Funeral too as well. So it was just a very difficult album to choose favorites, and this is probably gonna rattle some bones and stuff when I release it on YouTube. Alonso has Paranoid is number 1, Hand of Doom, Fairies of Wear Boots, and Electric Funeral. Okay, not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think yeah. I think I'm okay with my list, right? I think I'm okay with my list. All right, that was such an excellent album. That was uh Paranoid, right? Black Sabbath, Paranoid. It was such an epic album. I don't think there's a bad song in this album, honestly. I think all of the songs on this album was just A plus, A plus, right? Next thing I wanted to ask you, Alonso, do you know this Randy Rhoads? Do you know Randy Rhoads? Apparently he used to play with Ozzy Osbourne before he died. Right. I heard, I actually watched a documentary with one of my YouTube members at the time where Randy Rhoads, I was learning a little bit more about him, and then he passed away, his sudden death. He passed away in a helicopter crash or plane crash, something like that. But I know he used to play with Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, he was Ozzy's guitarist. Um I was this before Ozzy was in the group, or was this like Black Sabbath? Did he ever play with Black Sabbath? I'm just curious to know. I know he played with Ozzy. I saw him on stage a bunch of times playing with Ozzy, and I know he was like literally had so much potential in being one of the best guitarists out there. But I'm just curious, did he ever play with like Black Sabbath, or was that before the formulation of Black Sabbath? Uh, Waiting for your answer. If you know, if you don't know, that's fine. I'll have to go. Randy played, okay, for Ozzy, not Sabbath. Okay, okay, cool. Well, that was such a great album. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.